is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video to do my RWBY Volume 9, Episode 3, Chapter 3 review. So this episode basically started out with where they were with the guards, who basically were taking RWBY to see the king with this, Penny's, sword, one of her swords. And they, brought him over there. And there was a bunch of, soldiers, like, right up front, right on the sides and stuff like that. And then you see the small kid who is, like, heir to the throne. And he was a prince. And the two guards offered him the gift of this great warrior, but they took credit for it. And Weiss was like, hey, we gave it to you. It's like, no, totally not anybody else. And he hated it because it was green. Didn't care about the story. He just hated it because it was green. And so then he beheaded the guards. And they didn't show it. They went behind a bush and they did it. And they never tried to tell them, hey, no, Team RWBY did it. And it was too late. They were done. So, yeah, that was how that all started. It was mainly the Red Prince was basically upset because it was his birthday party and Team RWBY didn't know. And they didn't wish him a happy birthday. And, everyone else didn't ask him a happy birthday. So he was upset. He was not happy. Disliked Penny's sword because it was green. But then RWBY decided to present this whole thing that, like, they would like to, play a game. And if they win, that they would be able to, like, be freed or go to the tree. And so the prince is like, basically, okay, we'll play this, I guess, weird, bizarre game of chess. So RWBY was the white chess pieces or whatever, and the Red Prince was had the red pieces. RWBY also pointed out, like, there were missing characters or missing pawns, I guess. And basically then the prince shrunk Yang, Blake, and Weiss and made them basically chess pieces for her, which I don't understand why he did this, because this was a huge mistake because he couldn't control them. So, that was kind of dumb on his part. So all the white chess pieces basically were not, like, doing what, like, they were basically getting easily defeated by the red pieces. And then Weiss took matters into her own hands and took out one of the red pieces. And then Yang did it, and Blake did it. And so the prince was just getting really pissed off about this whole thing. And he eventually basically asked, who were they? And he basically said, well, this is, Little, who's a mouse. Blake is a faunus. And then we're humans. And then he went, he was like, I knew it, you're all cheating. And then, like, all the chess pieces start attacking him, including the white pieces that are supposed to be on RWBY's side. There were multiple white pieces that were coming out also to assist the red chess pieces to attack Team RWBY. I would like to point this out. Um, if Team RWBY, what if RWBY had said, that they were all faunists? Like, would the prince have not attacked? Because he was like turning, like, all his veins were like turning black or whatever, or something. Like, it was like a black line coming out of him. But like, in all seriousness, like, if RWBY had lied and said that they were all faunists, I don't think he would have attacked, because he didn't react to Blake being a faunist though. So he obviously didn't know what a faunist was, right? And then he attacks them. Because he found out the rest of them were humans. That's what did it. No, we don't know what faunuses are, so that's okay. I don't know. That's just I just no, because he didn't react to it though. He didn't react to Blake being a faunus. It was just like, oh, when he said the rest of us were humans, they're like, oh, that's what does it. Nothing else to see here, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, they attack him, or they attack them, and they had to get Weiss, Yang, and Blake and put him on the shoulder where Little was, for RWBY, because they were all still small, and they were being attacked. The guards were coming and attacking them, and he was like, once they had him trapped, they were like, behead them. And then this, I guess, silly cat, like, comes out of nowhere, this purple cat, and basically convinces the Red Prince to, like, not behead them, as he's, like, crying out these weird tears, like blocks of tears or whatever. And so they're not beheaded, and they were like, well, what about my friends? My friends are so strong. And the cat's like, if you want to still make it out here in one piece without getting beheaded before he changes his mind, you better run now. And so they start running, and the cat eventually shows them a way out. And once they are out in the tunnel to get out of there, they talk for a little bit about the situation. Meanwhile, my line of thinking was, like, why isn't this goddamn cat going after Little, the mouse? Because, like, aren't the mice, in this world, the mice are still afraid of the cats. So that was another thing that I was like, wait, what? Like, why isn't, like, the cat going after Little? So they help, the curious cat, I guess, in the story, the fairy tale story that they had did help Alex. So this is why, he was helping Team RWBY. They get to the outside, and during this time, while they're kind of talking to try and explain, like, their next plan to try and get to the tree, he then decides to, I guess, attack a butterfly instead of going after Little the mouse. After all this is occurring, at the end of the episode in question, we see Neo finally. It's about goddamn time. And Neo is, like, being confronted by the Jawbreaker thing, which attacked Yang a couple episodes ago. And the Jawbreaker was confronting Neo, but Neo was transforming into RWBY for a little bit there, and that's why he caught attention to it. Then she transforms into herself again, back to herself again. But then she surprisingly makes multiple transformations of herself, kind of like a Naruto type Shadow clone type thing, only without the clones. Um, so she now has an army of clones, and the real one, you can tell, was the one that opened the umbrella. Um, and then she attacks the Jawbreaker, and that's how the episode ends. A very, very intriguing episode. It kind of sets the point of where Neo is, and I guess where the remainder of this plot is going with this fairy tale world. But again, it mostly focused on, um, the chess thing for the most part. I'm really hoping they start establishing stuff and getting more into serious fight scenes, because right now we're just kind of, whatever, a couple story here and there, and then that's the end of it. I mean, this season is only 10 episodes, which is the lowest count for the entirety of RWBY for a season. So we only got 7 episodes left. So I'm hoping that we get something more actiony going in here, because right now they just kind of just walking around. But I'm not gonna lie, I did think the chess concept thing was funny and quite entertaining. I think they could have kind of put more into that line of thinking on it, on setting that whole thing up. But overall, I did like the chess thing. I thought that was a kind of a unique idea, especially since this is supposed to be a fairy tale world. In RWBY, like, this is supposed to be like a fairy tale folklore to them. Like, this is like supposed to be like a Peter Pan type fairy tale type thing to them in their universe. So it is kind of an interesting dynamic that they have going here with this, because this is supposed to be like a real thing, in the world of RWBY. So yes, I did like this. Hopefully we continue more onward with this, and we'll see where this goes. But yeah, overall, I liked this episode. I thought this episode was very interesting. Hopefully they continue the momentum from here, and I'm really curious to see what they do with Neo now, since Neo is now established here. And we have no signs of who that character is still that was in the theme song, who walked right past Ruby's scythe, which, by the way, we still don't know anything about where Ruby's scythe is, but I thought that was a really good hint in the theme song, but there's still no trace of that in this episode. So hopefully we'll be seeing that in the coming episodes. Maybe even the next episode. So yeah, guys, that is my review of RWBY episode 3 of volume 9. Comment, rate. If you like this video, my videos, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell for all the latest contents. Thank you. And that's about it, guys. I am the SS Ultimate Goku. I'm out of here. Peace. Also, besides my YouTube channel, the SS Ultimate Goku, make sure to follow me on the SS Ultimate Goku on Twitch and Instagram, SS Ultimate Goku. And I've also got a Discord server that you can join. We can discuss anime, cartoons, live action movies, and television series, sports stuff, all that good stuff. So make sure to go there and, join the Discord server. Links are all in the description. And now I'm out. Peace.